my name is Ivy. This is Coloring with Ivy. Normally we're here on Tuesdays and Fridays at 1 p.m. Today YouTube decided to throw us a bit of a hiccup. We crashed out earlier, so we're going to try this again. See if we can stay connected this time. I have updated my YouTube app, which I've done already once this week. Oops, wrong one. So let's see if that happened, or if that made a difference. Hopefully so. Oh, I'm a little bit crooked here. Hang on. So, take two. Sorry about that. Crazy day. YouTube probably will not show this to anybody, of course, because it's the second live stream of the day. Hopefully my regulars will get a notification and they'll come on in and join me. Oh, let me turn that fan off. That's a little loud. There we go. Now we can hear the music a little bit better. But you know, today has just been that kind of day. I see nobody's in the chat. So I'm going to guess that YouTube decided that it's not going to show my live stream to anybody. Because I already came on once today. Can't be more than once in a day, you know. Oh, crazy. What is going on here? There we go. I'm just going to keep on working on this page. Wow. YouTube, come on. Let's get this straightened up just a little bit more. There you go. Let's see how that looks. There we go. That's better. See if we can get the TV to cooperate. I've heard a lot of people are having problems today. Not just with YouTube, but with the internet in general. Hello, Sonia. How are you today? Apparently, we're having some glitchy issues, technical issues on the internet today. Have things been all right for you? They have not been all right here. All right. This was a happy hippie mushroom. And I think we're going to do the fairy garden next. Circle of friends in the tall dry grass, notebook pages getting past, tin box open, every shade inside. And for the fairy garden mushroom, we are going to need lemon yellow. Let's find the colors. All right, lemon yellow, chartreuse, that is lime peel, here is chartreuse, oh well, we want lime peel too. Lime peel is just a hair darker than chartreuse. Peacock green, and dark green. I want that one too. You know, one of my signature sounds apparently is me shuffling through my box of colors. That is Prussian. That one should be dark. Yep, there is dark green. All right. Got our colors that we need. There we go. Get this back up here.
Every color's telling truth.
All right.
The page, we just laugh and turn.
And I think we're gonna do this one.
Long summer nights by campfire glow, sketching out places we may never go, coloring skies in purple and gold.
I think we're gonna do this one this way.
No plans, no rules, just pass the page. Every line feels like we don't.
No, I take it back. We're gonna do this one.
Just us in a morning like this. Color pencils in a worn out tin. We'll come back and color again.
And we're gonna start off with the lemon yellow. Hi, Mandy. YouTube is giving me fits today. There was another update today, and the internet in general is hiccuping. And I don't know why. I have gotten more errors trying to figure it out than I can shake a stick at. So it's got to be some connection somewhere is down. So we're going to do our poison mushroom here for funsies. So I updated my YouTube, I let it sit for a little while. Hopefully they got the kinks worked out of their system. Yeah, it just would not stay connected. Go away, little bug. Was crazy. Kept lagging out. That's lemon yellow. This is chartreuse. Crazy is as crazy does, I guess. So I'm referring back to the color combinations that we made last Friday. The page of them is up on my Facebook page. And I really need to change my Facebook page so it matches and says Ivy Sunny Flowers. But it is under Ivy Sunshine. You'll recognize my mug. Ha ha ha. It's also linked in my channel description. You can go up there and find all my links to everything. Well, except for my TikTok. I don't think I put my TikTok in there yet. TikTok is my experimental area right now. I've just been having videos over there. A little bit harder edge than what I do here sometimes. A little bit crazier. And it's been fun. Alright. I like that. I think looks good. Remember, you can always make something darker. It's very hard to make something lighter with colored pencils. But here we go with that line peel now. Yeah, and I don't think YouTube doesn't like it when you go live twice in one day. But at the same time, I know everybody's expecting me to be here. And I don't think it's cool to have a penalty for something you can't control. So I doubt we'll have very many people in here this afternoon. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. It is disappointing, but you can't make the algorithm do something that it's not wanting to do. So all those lovely 600 viewers who stopped by earlier, I apologize. And that might be part of the problem too, is that YouTube isn't used to counting all of those views and it's having trouble keeping up. I mean, 600 views, that's insane for an hour and a half. But now that they are showing you what I call the true numbers, now I feel better about everything I do here on YouTube. I knew I was getting higher numbers, but the numbers weren't reflecting it. Well, now we know why. Sherry is helping her son and daughter-in-law, as far as I know, today. So if she's gonna come, she'll be late. And that was the other reason why I wanted to make sure I got on. Can't be missing my Sherry. Yeah, so hopefully she'll get a chance to come on. I've been told YouTube isn't notifying people this week too. Like several people have not gotten the notification that I've been live, and that's frustrating. But I think it's all part of the update that they're working on. I don't know. I don't know behind the scenes, you know. I wish I knew exactly how everything worked, but that's not information that they give to me. You didn't get one? Yeah, there's not that many people here, so I have a feeling the notifications didn't go out. Because this is a low number to be here. Between that and the other hiccups that YouTube is having, you know, it might just be me and you today. Maybe I should do this. Hang on, maybe I should do this. All right, there we go. You're swatching your gel pens. Nice. And this was, here, let's flip back over here. This was the Fairy Garden. This is the colors that we're working on. Okay? So now we're going to put in some of this dark peacock green. Come on, Mr. Fly. I promise I took a bath. Maybe that's why he wants me. I smell so sweet. Ah. By the way, this is my favorite hand lotion ever. You can get it at Walmart. Ah. This is my favorite cherry blossom, so maybe that's why the flies love me. Oh, I missed him. I missed him. He's been put on notice, though. Don't bother me. I will be glad when fly season is over. I bought it. These sleeves, I have several pairs. Here, let me show you. A couple others. This one has dragonflies on it. These fun little dragonflies in multiple colors. I have more pairs, but these are the ones that I have handy. I have these, which are sunflowers. Those are the two that I have handy right here with me. And then I have these ones. And you can find them on Amazon. Thank you. You can find them on Amazon. Look for gardening sleeves. And make sure you get the kind that has the elastic at the top. Alright, can you see that? Because that's how they stay up. And it helps prevent smearing on your paper. And you'll want several pairs. And they range usually between 5 and 10, 15 bucks for a pair of them. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I love them. And they help keep the sweat from your hands on the paper. And yeah, if you've used any lotion, it'll help prevent that as well. And it helps prevent smearing. To me, it's much easier to wear the sleeves. And plus, they come in such cute styles. But aside from that, it just makes it so much nicer and easier than using a piece of paper or a paper towel. You know, your mileage may vary, but I love them. And yep, just got them on Amazon under gardening sleeves. Some of them are actually, here, let me turn this down for a second. Muddy Cat ball prints and coloring, oh you bet. Some of them actually say cooling gardening gloves or gardening sleeves. Some of them are UV protectant that you can go outside with, you know, and they actually offer the additional UV protection. Some are thicker, some are thinner. There's just hundreds of them. You can buy them in packs as well if you want a variety. They do come in variety packs. And if there's a gardening sleeve company out there that wants to sponsor me, you know, I'd be more than happy to accept a sponsorship. Sherry! Hello, Sherry! So good to see you. What a day it has been. We had to restart and everything. YouTube just crashed out on me earlier. So bad, so hard. I didn't have a choice but to end the stream because it was doing weird things. So I'm back again, and of course YouTube penalizes that when you leave and come back. It does not like it when you do 2 streams in one day back to back. But I didn't have a choice, so we probably won't get very big of a crowd today. I know you've had a busy day. Mandy was asking about you. Alright, then some dark green to make it pop. Let me sharpen this. Where's my sharpener? Oh. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm telling you. We had 600 viewers earlier. So, it was crazy. And I think that's part of the problem. Thank you. Thank you very much. How are you today, Belle? Welcome in, welcome in. YouTube's been having some hiccups today. So if things go wonky in here, I know for a fact it's not me today. Well, I mean, other than the usual wonkiness. Ha ha ha. But yeah, gardening sleeves is what you can find them on in Amazon. You'll find them under that search term. And there's literally thousands of them. You can find alternative ones listed as tattoo sleeves, But generally speaking, the tattoo sleeves don't have this thumb hole that helps keep them up. Usually the tattoo sleeves will end like this, just plain. So look at the description and make sure that it's got the thumb hole access. Otherwise they're pretty useless, you know. You want your hand covered, not just your arm. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you. I decided to put a poison mushroom in. So I'm working on the poison mushroom. We did the happy hippie earlier before YouTube gave out. And now I'm poking at it with the dark green here. Adding in those really, really dark darks. And we might even go a hair darker with, I think we would go with the dioxazine purple hue on this one. Purple and green are fabulous together. How are things at the shop? Thank you, Belle. There are some simple tips that you can remember about shading. The further away from the light, the darker an object gets. And if an item overlaps another item or onto itself, there will always be a shadow, even if it's small. Get shades to blend really well together. Depends on the materials you are using and the style of pencil you are using. So if you're struggling shading colors together and getting them blended, it might be the brand that you're using, or it could be the actual technique that you're using. But if an item overlaps another item, it's going to be darker. And if an item folds over onto itself, that item is going to be darker. And the further away from the light source, the darker something gets. Those are the three keys to remember. If it overlaps itself or another object, it will be darker. If it faces the sun or the light source, it will be lighter. If it is further away from the light source, it will be darker. Those are the keys to remember. So like up under the lip of this mushroom here, it's going to be darker. Hi, Beam. Thank you. Thank you. Lovely seeing all the new faces today, in spite of the YouTube troubles. That's a lift to my spirits. You know, I've been doing this for about 1.5 years now, and you would think at this point that it would become easy for me. And I'm going to say that live streaming still comes with its challenges. It really does. Every day seems like a new adventure. Oh, there goes the sunshine. I have skylights in my room. For those that don't know, I have skylights in my room, and the sunshine wreaks havoc on our lighting. And I'm working on a solution to cover up the skylights, but in the meantime, we deal the best we can with what we've got. So I promise you, it's not your phone or TV changing lighting on you. It is definitely on my end. With the sun coming in and out of the clouds. You know, sometimes you get busy concentrating, you forget to talk. Yeah, I agree with Sherry. It's a good idea to switch things up when you're coloring so you don't get bored. You know, mushrooms have now become my second favorite item to color. My first favorite, of course, is sunflowers. Ah, hello, Joe. You got a new avatar. I can restart now. Okay. Well, welcome, everybody. Welcome to Coloring with Ivy. My name is Ivy. This is my coloring book, Ivy's Superb Swatches. Joe said to start over. This is my coloring book, Ivy's Superb Swatches. A world of color, one swatch at a time. It is available on Amazon. It is a book about swatching. It incorporates the absolute beginner's guide to colored pencils. There's about 10 pages here describing everything that I do here on the channel. Beginning color pencils, so that you understand some of the terms and technologies and techniques that I use every day. It does have a few exercises here at the beginning. It's got a shading exercise and a lighting exercise to help you understand more those two topics. And then we start with the color wheel, and I do talk about this in the beginning. And last week what we did was we picked out a whole bunch of colors, and we did different color combinations of mushrooms. We swatched them on the color wheel, and now we are coloring one of the two practice pages that are in the book that you can test out those color combinations that you just made up. So welcome in, everybody. I'm glad you're here with me today. Let's have fun coloring some mushrooms. How was that? Was that everything in about a minute? Yes, if you're just now joining me, welcome. I do have a sense of humor. I will gladly explain anything I do. All I ask is that you be kind and non-judgmental. That's it. Joe has been feeling down in the dumps. He's not been well, so if y'all could send him some warm thoughts and squishy bears and prayers to be feeling better soon, I would appreciate it. We need Joe nice and healthy. Joe is the gentleman that provides all of our music for the show. And he is now my favorite musician in the world. He does a wide variety for our show, and I love him for it. He does such a good job. Now I'm going to embarrass him. Well, I just embarrassed him. He doesn't realize how much I deeply, deeply love his music. I don't even think it's sunk in for him. I mean, he knows, but I love his music. It's my style. You know, he's designed it around stuff that I like, and beats that I like, and musical instruments that I like. Hi, Cassie. How are you today? Welcome in. Welcome in. I am sorry you've got an ear infection. That is no good for making music. I like the way that looks. Do we look poisonous enough? Pretty much. I'm going to add in a little bit of this dioxazine purple hue. It makes a good shading color. Gonna sharpen it real quick first. This is my sharpener. I got it at the Dollar Tree. It's a Westcott battery operated sharpener. You can take this off and empty it. It's real easy to use. The batteries are easy to get out. It's nice to hold. You can carry it with you if you go coloring on the go. I am not paid by Westcott either. I'm not paid by Prismacolor. I am not paid by Westcott. Well, you could be giving him big bug hugs. Big bug hugs. So we're going to come in here with the dioxazine and even just a little bit more. Some of these areas, some of these lines. Very sharp pencil. Remember, the variety is what makes it out. The contrast between the light and the dark. That's what makes something pop. You can always go darker, but it's very hard to go lighter with colored pencils. But absolutely, don't be afraid of the dark. That's what makes the light look light. My heart does go out to the people of Norway today who have just lost their king. I heard about that right in between the sessions here. We've lost a great many wonderful people this past week. We've lost Dolly Parton. We've lost Tim Curry. We've lost the voice of Optimus Prime. My apologies, I can't remember his name right now. And there have been several others this week, so it's been a tough week for the world. I heard Dolly Parton is #1 on Spotify now. And I'm only sorry that some people are recognizing and learning about her. I thought everybody knew who Dolly was. I'm glad to see her music getting new recognition. She's so talented. She brought a lot to the music world, not just country music, but to music in general. And I will miss her dearly. Wonderful, wonderful woman. She was like everybody's aunt or grandmother, you know. At first she was your sister, you know. Your sister, your girlfriend, the person you wanted your wife to be. A woman, a lady, many, many women aspired to be like. And I suppose if I had her kind of money, I would probably kind of look like her, you know. You know, that was the running joke. It takes a lot of money to look that way. She the work she did for charity to help the poor in the Appalachian State, yes, Appalachia State. For the people in the Appalachian Mountains and Tennessee, especially where she's from, she gave so much back to those communities. Those communities would not be the same without her. Yeah. Helping communities get water. Yeah. Phenomenal philanthropist. Everybody loved her too. Everybody that ever met her had kind words to say about her. Overwhelming kindness and grace was who she was. She didn't get into politics, you know. She entertained and supported and loved her fans. And it's quite evident that the fans loved her back. And everybody that knew her personally, I am sure right now, that I just can't imagine her family right now. They are devastated. There's no two ways about it. And we all knew her professionally, but they knew her personally. And it's incredible in my little area here how many reports there were after her death of Dolly was here. And people never talked about Dolly being here. But I guess she had family and friends in my area. And she frequently would come here. And I would imagine that would be so she could have some more normalcy in her life and not have to worry about the paparazzi or anything following her. You know, who wants to go to a small town in Indiana? Are y'all still with me? Oh, super humble. Super humble. Her husband did not want to be in the spotlight, not one bit. Ever. He did it once and he's like, that's not for me, and he stayed away. But man, he loved her. That's a love story for the ages. They had 60 years together. That's the kind of love that you dream about. At least I did. I would say it's pretty psychedelic art. Kel, good to see you. Welcome in. Is it Dazu? Dazu Cooking. Welcome in, welcome in. I'd say it's pretty trippy. We're doing a kind of green poison mushroom at the... This is from my coloring book, Ivy Superb Swatches. A world of color, one swatch at a time. It is a hardbound book for you to put all your color swatches in and to practice. Here, let me blow this off real quick. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. That's the information on it. Last week, we did these color swatches where we picked out some colors that we wanted our mushrooms to be. We did do an example mushroom color wheel where we put all the colors on the page and where they fit on the color wheel to make sure, you know, that we have enough of variety in our colors that we chose for these palettes. And now we're getting around to actually coloring the mushrooms and having a great time of it. Just having some fun. You know, what's coloring if it's not fun? Simona, I like that. Very pretty name. Now we're going to bring up the chartreuse just a little bit more. Right here on the edges. YouTube has been giving me fits today. I don't know about anybody else. So if there's any lagging in the stream, I promise you it is on YouTube's part. There we go. I rather like that. Smooth it out just a little bit. This is called a blending pencil. And you can smooth out your colors with the blending pencil. And I want this just to be just a little bit smoother. A little bit more blended, a little bit blurrier down here. This will eventually blend into the grass down here. We're just going to blend a little bit of this out. Soften the edges. Oh, something like that. So now we got our poison mushroom. How's Whiskey Creek today? Thank you for the reminder. Whiskey Creek says if you haven't given me a thumbs up yet, please do, as it helps the channel out. It absolutely does. Thank you. Thank you, Dezu. Oh, I appreciate that. I really do. Like I said, we worked on making up the color combinations last week. They are available as a nice list on my Facebook page. I will show you that. My Facebook page can be found under Ivy Sunshine. There is a link in my channel description. Yeah, sure, I'll show it to you. Happiness is where we all belong. Let me show you the example. This is on my Facebook page. You can find all the different color combinations that we talked about last week. You can download it, you can keep it, you can save it, you can print it out, you can make a copy, put it in your book. Whoops. I've given them all names just so you can have something to refer back to instead of having to always repeat the colors. You know, Happy Hippie, Canary Yellow, Pale Vermilion, Magenta, Light Aqua, and Peacock Blue. That's this one here. That's what we just did a little bit ago. So that is on my Facebook page if you want to go and download it and see what we're talking about. When I say one of those names, feel free to. Thank you, I appreciate that. Whiskey Creek's doing great, taking a break from work. Awesome. Is it still really hot there, Whiskey Creek? Oops, sorry about that, guys. I told you I put the camera in a new place, and it's kind of in the way, and kind of can't put it anywhere else right now. And these are the color combinations that we practiced. Even though I wrote more out, these are the ones that we actually sat down and practiced last week. And I think the next one that we should do should probably be this turquoise toadstool. I'm thinking it needs to be this one. What do you think about there? What do you think about that? Do you think that's too much to balance with this one? Do you think it'll compete too hard? What else could we go with there? We could do Strawberry Fairy. Uh-oh, I have one on there twice. I just realized the combination's on there twice. I didn't mean to do that. I'm looking at the list, if anybody's wondering what I'm looking at. I listed Sunflower and Happy Hippie as the same color combination. That was my bad. I gotta fix that. Of course, I'm probably the only one that noticed it. I think Sunflower needs to be Canary Yellow, Orange, Permanent Red, then we need a green and a brown in there. Probably with Moss Green and Sienna Brown. Hi Riley, how are you today? Happy Friday. Let's see. Maybe I should do Pumpkin Patch up there. Yeah, let's do that. Or Autumn Acorn. No, I don't think I want Autumn Acorn there. Claudia Sky is in the background. Ooh. Aw, thank you. Whiskey Creek says, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Let's do know, pick one. This one I want to do as Morel, but I'm not ready to color it yet. I'm trying to pick out this one. This one should probably be red cap, just because that's traditional. When somebody thinks of a psychedelic mushroom, you gotta have a red one in there, you know? And this is definitely a hippie kind of page. Can I see my page? Oh, your page in the book, yes. This is Whiskey Creek's page in the book. He is on. Here is Whiskey Creek Station. This is our own Whiskey Creek. He's the conductor of our train line here on the show. I can't wait to color this one too. This will be a lot of fun. This is a blended grayscale piece. As we go along and put colors in, the shading will pop out for you. I might put a little red right on the tips here of your teeth. Doesn't that look nice? Thank you. And by the way, this page was one of the reasons why I had to get a third proof copy, because in the second proof copy, somehow some writing got left here on the page. And I couldn't figure out what on earth or where it came from or anything. So I had to go in and correct that on the file. But for a minute there, you had writing all over your nose. Joe has a page in this book as well. Let me find it. There is Joe's page. You know, Joe is sitting there fishing. That's good Norman like a gnome. Having a good time out. That'll be a fun page to color. But Joe created this page for us, and I think it's fabulous. I love the scenery where it's above and below, and you've got different things going on. These are fun pages to color. They're just pure fun. They're just pure magic, because you get to do totally one. It's like having two pictures in one. You get to do one thing up above and totally something separate down below. Welcome back, though. And of course, you got the froggies here to do. And some fireflies in the background, or dragonflies. Sorry, dragonflies, not fireflies. Dragonflies, those will be fun. And of course, the mushrooms are always fun. Oh, Whiskey Creek, I'm sorry you gotta go back to work. Have a beautiful day, my friend. Let's see here. Oops. Yeah, let's do. Oh, hey, let's look here. Speaking of other colors, I'm going to look through my box real quick and see what... This is a box of pens that I have that are extras. I already have at least one of them in my main set. These pencils are backups or extras. I want to look through here real quick. I don't believe I have any really lighter colors in here. Not that I'm looking for. That's a light peach. I would like an extra cream one, but I don't see one. Steady and slow. It's in you and it's in me. Alright, no extra cream. So we're going to substitute ginger root, I believe. It'll work just the same. And I say that, you know, ginger root, cream, white, those can be interchanged easily. Beige, sand, or ginger root. So let's go. Live your days steady and slow. Let's go pumpkin patch. Let's go pumpkin patch. We gotta pull out some colors here. Ah, come on. There we go. Alright. Cream is the first one. I don't have very much cream. I will be honest about that. I need a new cream pencil. I will show you what I mean as soon as I find it. Right there. That's all I have left of actual cream. So we're going to use it very sparingly. I got to get a new cream pencil. We need yellow to orange. We need Spanish orange. Where are you, Spanish? Spanish orange. There we go. I'm going to throw in pumpkin orange as well. See, that's the great thing about being the creator is you can throw in different colors. Cadmium orange. Do we really need cadmium orange hue? I don't know, maybe. We'll pull it out anyway. And then for our shading, we need some dark brown. I had it earlier. That's dark umber. Dark umber would be even if we wanted something a little bit darker. Where is my dark brown? What was I coloring with that? I don't remember. Dark brown, there we are. Oops, let me move this. Alright, we're going to start off with our lightest color, which is cream. Don't roll off my... Don't roll off. Alright. Up here on this one, we're going to put a little bit of highlights on the dots. I think I'm going to need a trip to the art soon. There we go. We have so many pages we need to do in this book. I mean, we just have to, you know. All right, we're going to put our sad little cream over here. And we're going to come in with some ginger root now. I'm going to sharpen it real quick. Train! Yeah, that's going to be a really fun page. You know, we're just going to have to start picking random numbers because there's so many pages that we want to do. Pick some random numbers and start coloring on those pages too. After we're done, of course. All right, we're going to bring in a little bit ginger root. Ginger root's just a hair darker than cream. Yeah, there's only the three of us here right now, according to my YouTube. And I have a feeling that YouTube didn't send it out when I broadcast again. And that just confirms that normally I have way more people in here than that. So I'm glad that you all know to look for me on Friday afternoons. Having some technical difficulties with YouTube today is not cool. You know, time is money. And I need more money. Please make sure you like and subscribe and share it with your friends. Invite everybody over. You don't even have to color to watch. Just come enjoy the atmosphere, the music, the fellowship of creative people. Everybody is creative in one way or another. There we go. Now we got some little, I don't know what to call those dots. Yeah, notifications was not coming out today. They've not been coming out. Oh, thank you so much, Belle. I appreciate it. Put a little highlight down here with that ginger root. We're going to make this a little bit darker, though. I'm going to put a little bit up under here for kind of a glow effect. By all means, play around with your mushrooms. You know, that's the whole goal of this book is learn to play. Don't be afraid to try something. It's good to have you here. All of our music is provided by Gaming with Just Joe. Feel free to show him some love. Joe, can you put up your link? Joe is also one of my moderators. All right, let's put some Spanish orange in here. Yeah, YouTube is being dumb today. And because I had one broadcast already, it now penalizes on the second broadcast of the day. And it doesn't show your broadcast to as many people. And that's really not fair because that was not my fault that YouTube messed up. It was not the connection on my end. We've already seen it have a hiccup once in this chat, or, once since we restarted today. Last night it was making a lovely clicking sound for us. But 6 new people joined us last night as subscribers. And we had over 1,200 views last night, which was terrific. I don't know about you, but that's a stroke to the ego right there. It's exciting that new people are finding us. And it's exciting to know the real numbers of who YouTube is showing this to and how people are finding us. And I always knew that I had more people out there watching or coming across my videos than what was being reflected in my numbers. So I'm glad YouTube made that change, because that is way more exciting to see as a creator than anything else. I love seeing how many people stopped in. I love knowing how many people subscribed. I love seeing those numbers. And on today's like today, when we had to restart, then I know my second half numbers are going to be lower. And it's going to be like, oh, why YouTube, why? Oh, thank you, Bella. This is Spanish Orange. Get out of here, Nat. And then we're going to come over here with a little bit of yellow to orange next. Going to work our way in from this side. Oh, just to let y'all know too, also on my Facebook page, you will find some free downloadable coloring sheets. And this week I did some Coda Mini colors to honor our dear Dolly Parton. We were talking about her earlier before we got interrupted. And I want to show you here in a minute one of the pages. I printed it out just to show you what it looks like. And I just found out with my printer, I can print on cardstock. I found that out today. So I will be starting to print my coloring pages that I print out on cardstock. Yay! And we're going to blend these two together here. And then blend it out over 2 colors. We are going to take a blender pencil to this in a little bit. Hello, Amy. How are you today? Oh, Bella's your dog's name. Nice. Yeah, YouTube is just going nuts today. I don't know what is up with it, why it is so unstable. How's Amy today? Where's Amy today? Are you home or on the road? Or home on the road? Ha ha ha.
Lover in the kitchen, singing on key. Feeling just right, like the world's free.
Oh, thank you, Amy. I appreciate that. Amy says this picture is awesome. Thank you. This has been a lot of fun to color.
Space between the lines. We don't need much, just rhythm and soul. A little passion.
All right. There we go, like that. In Florida, how's the weather there? How soon is that hurricane gonna, or that tropical storm Dolly, is that gonna actually go into a hurricane? Have you been warned? I don't know. I haven't caught up since it developed. This is cadmium orange hue. It's nice today, had thunderstorms yesterday. Oh, bless. We've had a lot of thunderstorms this year. We broke our record for tornadoes, too. This year has had more tornadoes where I am than any other year since they started keeping records. It's supposed to rain later. Oh, I know that. I know that. We're still dealing with excess water from all the rain that we've had. So the reservoirs are still up, the rivers are still up. They're trying to get the reservoirs drained, but they can't drain them too fast or else the towns downstream will flood. And that's the whole point of the flood system that we've got here, to prevent that from happening. So our water at the reservoirs and in the river are still way, way up. I was just by there today. We had just had a devastating amount of water here this year. There we go, like that. We're going to come in with a little bit of that pumpkin orange. Darken this edge just a little bit. Then we're going to take the blender pencil to it. Blend everything out nice and smooth. Welcome back, Sherry. Stella is also in Florida. Nice. All right, a little bit of pumpkin underneath here. Oh, we got to turn this up. You know, talking about color combinations, our poor black pencil. Everybody loves this song.
In a pile of almost used and forgotten days. I was number 200, jet black slip. Top of every sketch, critics call me unique.
This is based off of a true story of me ignoring my black pencil so long it turned gray from the wax bloom.
Missing its hue down to the bottom of a drawer. Nobody checked with colors, folks bought but never select. In the land of neglected colored pencils, we wait on slightly worn down by time and by fate. And I'm I used to be bold. Now I'm a pencil that's
turned to gray, filling with colors they threw away. I'll have you know, I didn't ever actually throw it away.
from midnight sun to a softer tone. I used to define every line they trace. Now it's much like a ghost you can't quite place. If someone would pick me, I still could say I've got a little bit of love,
Even gray.
There's a feel that complains it was too specific. A page that insists it was always terrific. A line that's loud but nobody agrees. And a silver that flakes if you breathe too deep. A pink that's too bright. A brown that's ignored. A gold that just does every time it's score. We sit here, we gossip about glory days in this land of neglected colored pencil days. The red says you still got somebody. Blue rolls his eyes, yeah, very right. And I chuckle low like an old cartoon.
I want a pencil that's turned to gray. Oh, bless Sherry, I'm sorry to hear that. I have been working with colored pencils for 25 years now. Thank you. Thank you. Some of the pencils that I color with are still the pencils that I had when I started 25 years ago. Because some colors I use more than others. And so we're getting around to using a wider variety of colors because Joe made me feel guilty. So I've been rotating in colors that I've been neglecting.
Still got a point, just one with age. Still got a mark, still on the page.
So now black has been pulled out. It is in its own special container, and we pull it out every once in a great while. You get Cannot connect to cloud. Errors when using Steam, Blender, or my GPT bot. Yikes. We have a Malcolm page. We have a dedicated Malcolm page. Where's Malcolm? Malcolm is in the book. There's Ripley. There is Malcolm. There is Mr. Malcolm. We will color him at some point. You can hear that clicking noise again, too? No. No. There is absolutely nothing I can do about it. It was not there earlier. Nobody mentioned it earlier. I am so upset. Come on, YouTube, get it together. My original pencil set was a 1999 Sanford Prismacolor set of colored pencils. And to this day, they have remained my favorite. This is a Sanford Prismacolor. You can read the barrel, Sanford Prismacolor. I just don't use pumpkin orange that often. I know it's not my fault, but it still frustrates me. I just want to sit here and color, you know, and talk about the colors. Oops, I'm trying to throw pencils on the floor. I'm gonna come back in with a little bit of this ginger root and blend things out a little bit. Long road smile, crooked mile, singing sweet to the radio dial. If I don't get there, it's alright. I got the stars and the dashboard light. Hello, View. How are you today? YouTube is acting up really bad today, View. It's not sending people notices. It's making weird sounds. It is randomly disconnecting. It is crashing entirely. Not a good day on YouTube. Yeah, Whiskey Creek. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Well, and they did that big update this week, too. They had another update today, by the way. And I did that in between the first time it crashed out and this time, and I'm still having some of the same issues. Even though I've updated everything, so... I mean, I know they'll fix it soon, but it's just annoying. Joe says, yes, make sure you ring that bell. Thank you, Joe. Yep, ring the bell. You might have to unring it and ring it again. Some people didn't get notified today that I was on, so I know for a fact that YouTube is just going, right now. Like, I haven't seen Blue Daisy today, and usually I see her. So I bet she's not. Yeah, there's a clicking noise that's going out broadcast that is not anything here in the room here. Oh, and NVIDIA had a major update too. Oh, that does not help. I'm not even on PC, but there we go. I like that. Oh, here's what you did earlier. You joined a broadcast by Ms. Blings. What it does is send out the channel on any channel that joins. Nice. What's been out for a while? A huge Microsoft update pending. Oh, lovely. So, oh, hello, welcome in everybody, welcome in, glad to have you here. Yeah, now we're picking up some steam. The networking app has been out. Oh my. Alright, I'm getting ready to do some dark brown. I'm going to sharpen this real quick. There we go. While we're at it, I'm going to do the dark umber too.
Maybe she'll stay right here.
Alright. It sends out any YouTube channel that joins to the people who are in it. That's interesting. Yeah, dark brown. Yeah, I've noticed that already. Yeah, growing our channels and getting what everybody's been asking for. Yes, which I'm happy about that. I've already seen the difference this week myself. My channel has grown pretty fast this last week with views and subs, so I can tell that they're working on what they promised us, you know. Gotta put a little bit of that right there, I think. There we go. Hi, Axe, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. What did you play today? No worries, no worries. I don't mind people coming and going at all, Axe. Not at all. I'll put a little bit of that dark umber under here to start with. And we're going to put a little bit of that dark brown next to it. It cracked me up the other day when I watched your stream, Axe, and the words out of your mouth was, uh-oh, I forgot what I was doing. I'm like, same, totally relatable, loved it. You're still mesmerized by the green on the chanterelle? You like my poison mushroom? It's all about having fun here, you know that. Yes, absolutely, Joe. Throw up everybody's links if you would. Let's grow everybody. You like the happy hippie? Absolutely. Let's help each other out today. Let's put a little bit of that yellow to orange down here. Maybe just a little brightness right in here. Joe's going to toss links out there. If y'all want to show each other some love, it would be greatly appreciated. Let's help each other grow. So yeah, I was coloring the other night, by the way, Axe, and I was watching your Skyrim video on the replay. Part of the replay team. Whoop whoop! Just because you miss a live doesn't mean you can't replay it. So I'm sitting here coloring and watching you, and you just cracked me up when you said that. I'm like, so same. All right, there we go. Absolutely toss up the links. I am more than okay with that. Yeah, and not everybody that comes here actually has a YouTube channel where they do anything, and that's fine too. You're not required. But if you want to come in chat and tell us a little bit about your channel, what it is that you do, have Joe toss up your link for you, feel free. Support each other. Show some love. Go watch at least 5 minutes of somebody's video. Comment if you can. Like it, share it, love it, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, the whole 9 yards. Actually go love it. Don't just say you'll go love it. Don't just sub and never interact. Subs are great, don't get us wrong, but it's the interaction that grabs the algorithm's attention. That's why we encourage you to talk in chat as well, even if it's amongst each others and not to me. Because that also tells the algorithm, hey, there are people here actually watching and participating. They're really engaging. Blue, there you are. There you are, Blue. Oh, pretty puppy. Yes, pretty puppy. Thank you, Blue. Yeah, I fall asleep to replays too, and it still counts as a view. I know I'm already subscribed there, I'm already subscribed there, I'm already subscribed there, I'm already subscribed there. Yes, absolutely. Support everybody. Joe says autocorrect made me say things I didn't Nintendo. Exactly. Joe reminds everybody, please click that bell. And if you are not subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, Blue, I was sorry YouTube didn't notify you last night. But YouTube's been having some big issues. It's not been notifying anybody, as I found out. And the connection to YouTube has also been very crappy, and the audio is messed up as well. It's got a weird clicking noise to it now. So, hopefully they get those issues straightened out soon. Like I said, YouTube doesn't like when you go on multiple times a day, so close together especially. It will penalize you. So I got penalized for the second broadcast today, even though it's not my fault. So I'm glad everybody is now finding me. Got off to a bit of a slow start there. For a minute there, I think I was talking to myself today. I mean, I felt like I was back, a year and a half ago when I first started, and nobody was wandering in, and I'm like, I know it's not me. I know for a fact it's not me. I have the best viewers ever. I know Sherry over there has had a busy day today, and I appreciate her stopping by. She's been super busy helping her son and daughter-in-law with their new business. There we go, just a little bit of shadow from those leaves on there, just because that makes that look cool. Blue says, I talk to myself all the time. It's when you lose an argument with yourself, then you should worry. Sherry does not have a YouTube channel, but Sherry has an awesome Instagram. I don't know if I have her. Where's Sherry's Instagram? By the way, you know how most people just have a clipboard that might have one or two things on it? I have a book. There is Sherry's Instagram. Go show her some love there. She's a magnificent artist in her own right. She does wonderful pages, wonderful coloring pages. One of these days we may talk to her into doing some video, but she's also on Facebook, but she doesn't post, I don't think, as much on Facebook as she does on Instagram. Beautiful artist, wonderful person. You can talk and argue, but when you start saying, huh, that's when it's got issues. Huh? What? A little bit of that Spanish orange to brighten it up. We're going to take the blender to this. You know, y'all make me forget what I'm talking about sometimes.
There's the interstate at a quarter past.
This reminds me of the 80s in a way, with the orange and the brown. Did anybody else have an orange and brown kitchen in the 80s? Orange and brown everything. To me, orange and brown is the color of home decor in the 80s. You had those water beds that usually came in a darker wooden frame. And your kitchen had orange and green, I'm sorry, orange and brown mushrooms in it hanging somewhere. Whenever I see orange and brown together, that's exactly where I go, is back to the 80s. All right, there we go. I really like the way that turned out. Oh yes, with the avocado green fridge, or the yellow fridge, yes. Brown paneling and the couch with the wood wagons on it. I had a wooden couch in the 80s, yes. Oh man, I loved my waterbed. I'd crawling in there, especially in the winter, and the water, you know, the bed was already all warm. You love the purple and blue background? Thank you. Oh, you had a pink oven in one junk apartment? That is funny. Alright. Well, I'm running out of places to put these pencils today. Alright, that is another combo. I need a bigger tray today. I just do not have enough room for all the pencils I'm pulling out. Alright. Let's do the morale next, and then we'll do the red cap. But first, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to go to the bathroom. We're going to go a little bit longer than 5 o'clock today since we were late starting and then didn't have a very good... So we're going to go a little bit later. I hope nobody minds, but I am going to take a quick break. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm going to get a fresh drink, stretch my legs. So everybody take 5 minutes. I will be back shortly.
Till I fall beside a riverbank and let the silence say my name when in the pine. Steady and kind.
Yeah, watch for Malcolm jumping on the page. I'll be right back.
No more proving, no more race, just a stretch of time. Boots in the gravel, breath in my lungs, under tall straight pine, oh, wind in the pine. This piece of mine, wind in the pine, carry me easy, carry me home. Dust on the windshield, gravel in the breeze. Mama's old Chevy humming through the trees. Sun coming up on a two-lane bend, coffee in a jar and the radio again. Mama's laughing with her elbow out the door, saying, son, this road's what driving's for. Gravel pops under worn-out tires, wind through the weed and the fence line wide. She taps the wheel to the rhythm of the band, says, ain't a better life than this open land. It's me, Mama, and dirt roads rolling along, old AM playing along to mind, know where we gotta go. Laughing while the tall grass bends slow. Just a small town boy where the red clay shows. Me, mama, and dirt road.
Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy.
She points out fields where she ran as a kid. Creek bank rocks where the county fair stood. Tells me stories about a flatbed stage where folks stomp boots on a summer day. Mailbox roads and a rusted gate. Cattle look up as we roll on past. Remember when life runs fast. These roads are where your mind finds rest. It's me, mama, and dirt roads rolling along. Old AM playing a lonesome song. Windows down, dust in our clothes. Just me, mama, and dirt roads. No clock to mind.
Can you see him?
Nope. While the tall grass bends slow. Just a small town boy where the red clay shows. Me, mama, and dirt roads. She passed the
Guess who says hello?
freedom lives where the fences go wide. I nod my head as the tires hum low. Knowing this ride's what I always know. It's me, mama, and dirt roads rolling along. Old AM playing a lonesome song.
Speak to the devil.
Down, dust in our clothes. Just me, mama, and dirt roads. No
Yeah.
to mind, know where we got.
I swear, Joe, he always comes when you call, when you mention him.
Small town boy where
He knows you.
me, mama, and dirt roads. Gravel fades where the pine trees grow. Just me, mama, and dirt roads.
I don't suppose you could trade me spots, could you? Things like that, yeah. You know, I half expect you one of these days to just show up and say, Malcolm, we're going home. I'll be like, wait a minute, what? You know, if you were closer, we could share custody. Oh, he went up on my shoulder. I guess we're done socializing. Yeah, he would be a good one. He would happily sit in her lap all day long, every day, just to be petted. He got off, though. All right. Morel, we're going to do Morel.
Morning settles on the cedar tree. Coffee steaming in the cool breeze.
Got to pull out some more pencils.
Every turn gives another reason to smile. Old fence leaning where the meadow glows. Wildflowers dancing where the creek still flows. No hurry calling from a ticking clock. Just a winding path and a weather rock.
All right. I'm going to grab my tin here. He is a real sweetheart, though. He really is. Occasionally he's ornery, but like when he ate my pencil. There is Beige. Sandbar brown. Sandbar is one of the newer colors. His name is Malcolm. Sienna or henna, one of the two. Either one will work. That's not it. That's light umber. I think what we're gonna do. that one? That's Punch. There is Sienna. Dark we pulled out a minute ago. Boom, boom, right there. And of course our cream. Our cream. And then we're also going to pull out where is all right, Cool Gray 30, Warm Gray 50, and Cool Gray 90. That's espresso. I mean, espresso would work. Maybe. That is Warm Gray 90. Could work in a pinch. I'd really prefer Cool Gray 90 if I can find it. That is French Gray. Again, my show wouldn't be the same without the rattle of the pencils. I know it was real pretty on Friday, seeing them all laid out like that in color order. But man, that is not functional. If I left them out like that all the time, Malcolm would try to eat more than what he does. Look at this. Look at this. This is pretty bad. My black grape that I just got not too long ago, the writing is almost all the way worn off of it already. Do better, Prismacolor. You know, I've got 3/4 of the pencil left still here. I should still be able to easily read the letters on the pencil. I mean, this pencil is from 1999. Look at how pristine that is. You can still read every little bit in spite of it, you know, being used a whole bunch. Look, you can still read it. Yeah, blue is a doggy lover. I am a kitty lover. I am a doggy lover. You know, if a lion wouldn't kill me, I'd probably snuggle it too. I'd snuggle an elephant. Yeah, I love all animals. Well, generally speaking, anyway. I'm not gonna get close to a nope rope though. Nope. Well, I can't find it. I'm not gonna snuggle a nope rope or a tarantula. Y'all know what a nope rope is, right? I cannot find it, guys. Malcolm, did you eat my pencil? I think you must. I just had it on Friday. I do not see it, guys. All right, we're going to go with what we've got. Glad I found the espresso. That'll work. You know what is funny is there was a report earlier, or the day before yesterday, I want to say, that they spotted a lion and her cub here in Indiana. Somebody's pet that had gotten away. Oops, I dropped one. Don't forget to Wolverine your pencils. Yeah, a mama cub with a lion isn't dangerous at all, right? Wow. Yeah, I don't know if it's been captured or even if it was, you know, are we sure this was a lion in Indiana? It's a little far-fetched. That's what the report was anyways. We shall see. Again, cream or ginger root is fine for your light. Beige will even work. This one's going to be a bit of a softer color. Yeah, I hope they captured it and not killed it too. Oh. You babysat a friend's python once? Oh, no thank you. Yeah, it just... Ugh. I hope it was just a hoax, or maybe somebody found a cougar and it's lying, because there are cougars in Indiana, especially south of here. But to be a lion, I don't think so. But I'm waiting for pictures and more reports. So we've got a fairly bright mushroom over here and a fairly bright mushroom over here and a fairly bright background. We need to start giving people places to relax their eyes. It wouldn't be an Ivy stream without someone's comment getting blocked. Axe, that's why I'm here. I will answer any questions. I will explain anything along the way. I have 3 other coloring books. I have Ivy's Magical Adventures, which is a lot simpler than this book. It's not about learning swatches. See, this book is specifically designed for beginners to learn. And I'll show you one of the main reasons why. Well, number one, I'll be talking about it here live on YouTube. But at the beginning of the book here, you've got the Absolute Beginner's Guide to Colored Pencils. And all these things that I talk about, all the concepts that I talk about, are covered in this beginner chapter. And I've also got Ivy's Peculiar Patterns. The pattern book is fun for when you just have a few minutes to color. and you want to do something fun and lighthearted, Ivy's Sunflower Spectacular is all sunflowers. And then Ivy's Magical Adventures is the story of a little girl who is talking to her dog. And that is in honor of my service dog, Ripley Dale, who tragically passed away in a train accident. So, those are the books that I have out. They're all on Amazon. This is my latest book. This just came out this month. So that's why we're coloring in it. This came about because everybody in the chat room asked me if I could create the book that had the swatches in it so we could do some swatching together, because not everybody has a printer anymore. So that's how this book came about. Hello, Anna. How are you today? Uh-oh. Hang on. I gotta get a drink. Oh, I understand. I understand. Bed was calling. What you want to do is find a book that you find interesting, that you like the subject matter. You know, some people like coloring buildings, some people like coloring flowers, some people like coloring mandalas, some people like a variety like me. But whatever interests you. Some people like coloring people. I do not like coloring people. It is not what I call fun for me. It just is not. Little Sandbar Brown next. People stress me out. You want to look, especially for a beginner, you want to look for something with bigger shapes. Not too many details. Because even though a page might look pretty, if it has a lot of details in it, you're going to get bogged down and confused even more. And what you want to do is start with the solid concepts, practice, put your colors down on the page, find out what they look like. You can't always tell by the barrel color what your pencil is going to look like on the page. We'll go through some other pages here so you can see what I'm talking about. It does have a wide variety of pages in this book. And it's a good book to learn from. And it's also nice because I'm here anytime you want to ask questions. Okie dokie, Anna. Have fun. She's so excited. And it also depends too on what books that you have access to. Walmart is a good place to pick up books. It used to be better because they used to have a bigger selection. Ollie's is a great place if you have an Ollie's there. Five Below is a good place. Both those stores tend to have a book selection and a half. Of course, if you have like a Michael's or a Hobby Lobby, they also carry coloring books. My local Dollar General also carries some coloring books. Blue says when you do go to Walmart, in the magazine section will be Coloring Heaven magazine. It's a monthly coloring book. Nice. I don't believe I've seen that one. I've seen others, but that name does not sound familiar. But that doesn't mean much. I go into Walmart very often. But it's in the magazine section, she says. Yeah, Walmart, at the height of the coloring craze, Walmart easily had 100 books out on display, coloring books. At the height of the coloring craze. I was there. It was madness. Hello, Hibiki. How are you today? All right, we're gonna put in just a little bit of sienna, a little bit to warm it up, just a hair. Oh, we're having fun with these mushrooms today. Having a lot of fun with them. We got to talking about the 1980s and how everything was orange and brown and avocado green and that mustard yellow color. We've been talking about all sorts of things and how YouTube is messing up today. Did you get a notification that I was live? Oops. Good to see you. GTSY, good to see you. There we go, like that. Oh, I love that. All right, then we're going to go with, I think we're going to pull in the Warm Gray 90. Well, a little frustrated at YouTube today. YouTube hasn't been acting right. But other than that, I'm all right. It's Friday. Whoop, whoop. Anybody got exciting plans for the weekend? I know we've run over on our time just a little bit today, but we did get interrupted today because YouTube was, and I'm not ready to stop coloring yet. We've got some people coming over tomorrow to do some yard work, and I will be helping with that. Good to know. Yes, good to know. So that's gonna compose my weekend. Is getting some yard work done, we hope. I'm gonna darken these up just a little bit. We've got, okay, my parents are elderly, right? And I don't know if y'all knew this or not, but I'm not so good on doing yard work because I'm old too. But we've got some folks from the local college coming in. The college kids are coming in as one of their service days. They're one of their volunteer days. They go around and help people with their yard. And we were fortunate enough this year to get on that list. So the young kids will be here pulling weeds and chopping wood and all kinds of stuff tomorrow. We're very excited to have the help. Very much looking forward to it. Things are just going to look amazing when they're done. Then I think we're going to bring out the espresso. I think these two are going to go back. Put those down. Yeah, if you know, you know. I don't know. I don't know anything. Thank you. Give me another drink here. It's hot in here today. This is your reminder. On occasion, you need to put down the pencils. Don't let your hands cramp. Espresso is a very, very, very dark chocolate brown. Just like the coffee. Almost a black. Morels grow here in the springtime in my area. They grow underneath certain trees, and people get stupidly excited when they find them. They are a delicious mushroom. I like to fry them up, believe it or not. I like to fry them, dip them in egg and a cornmeal coating on them, fry them up, and eat them on a sandwich. And you need to go the day after it rains, a nice warm rain. The next day it'll be muggy out, and it'll be warm, and these things will be growing like crazy. And yes, it really does happen that fast. Nice warm rain one day, boom, the next you've got morels. But they only grow in very specific conditions. In the wild, I'm talking about. You really like the multicolor mushroom, the happy hippie? You need an experienced person to show you? Yes. Because there is a mushroom called a false morel as well, and that one is poisonous. And the only difference is when you look at it is hi Malcolm. Hi buddy. One has a hollow stem and one does not. A true morel is hollow in the center here. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you are not eating my pencils, mister. What are you? You can call me Ivy. You can call me Ivy or Dee Dee, either one. Really? Can you say hi to everybody at least? Can I get back to coloring now? This is Malcolm. Oh, he's looking in the mirror at himself. He just discovered the mirror. He says no more of that. Oh, that was funny. That is Malcolm. That is Malcolm. Oh, he hasn't left. Can you lay down? Thank you. Good boy. Hey. Yeah, he spooked himself. Dude. Can we go? Oh, there we go. Thank you. No, 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 no. I want to color. Really? It's now the Malcolm show. Could I please? Thank you. Good boy. Oh, no, now he's back to the mirror. That mirror has been up there for probably, I don't know, 6 weeks now. It's the mirror I got to try to figure out how to put it up here so y'all could see my smiling face. But hey, you got to see hi buddy. You got to see Malcolm's instead. Can we share the space? Can we share the space? Thank you. Oh no, that's my pencil. That's my pencil. No, you cannot have my pencil. No. He says if I can't have your pencil, you can't color. All right, Axe, have a beautiful day. Enjoy, have fun. Oh, yeah. Cutie pie being a cutie pie. Yeah, cutie pie, we're talking about you. Uh-uh. You're not to eat my pencils. Those are not for eating. You have food over there, so I know you're not hungry. No. Uh-uh. I don't dare get him a cat toy that's a pencil either, because then he'll get confused. You cannot have my pencils. Don't eat the paper either. Okay, you can lay right there. That'll be fine. Oh, have a beautiful day, Hibiki. My foot's asleep. Okay, can I color now? Yeah, so he runs around on the floor, yes. Can we go over on the bed? All right, let's see here. Really? No, you can't have my stylus either. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Almost everybody in the universe does some form of red-capped mushrooms. So we've already got cream or ginger root. We'll probably use ginger root. Pale vermilion. We used that earlier. We need poppy. Come here, poppy. Where's my poppy? That is not poppy. Alright, let me pull these over here. Is there enough room for a cat tree? No. Probably not. I am sure he would love a perch up there somewhere. I don't really think that there's enough room for it, though. I might be able to put a shelf up here for him, but not anything real close to what I'm doing. Unfortunately. All right, Poppy, where are you at? Crimson red, we're also going to need Tuscan red and Poppy. Tuscan red. Poppy is right here. gonna need them grays. And where is Tuscan? Tuscan, there you are. Hello, Claudia. How are you? You love the truthy mushroom. Thank you. Oh, let me pull this back over a little bit. Oh, I remember what I was going to tell you about, too. Just came back from ukuleles. Hey, ukulele. Or ukulele. All right. I get these lined up here. How fun is that? You missed Malcolm. Malcolm was here looking at himself in the mirror, and it was awfully funny. My uncle, my great uncle, actually used to play the ukulele. We're gonna use that ginger root for the little spots on here. How long have you been taking lessons? How long have you been playing the ukulele? I can play the harmonica badly. I can play the radio. Ah ha ha. In my lifetime, I have taken both piano and guitar lessons, and I was terrible at both. About 4 months. It is a very joyful instrument, I agree. All right, some pale vermilion. And some of my great uncle's children play the ukulele as a result. I am sure he taught them a thing or two along the way. After the block flute in school, this is my second instrument. Nice. Poppy red. Well, yeah, in school we were required to play the recorder. Ugh. It has never helped me once in my adult life. I've never had an urge to play Mary Had a Little Lamb ever again. Who decided that that was the instrument that all kids needed to start with? Oh, hey, Vicky, have a wonderful evening there. Take care. Thank you for stopping by. All right, now we're just doing an ombre or a coloring blend. Just bringing it down, eventually getting darker around the bottom of the cap. Overlapping the colors. I'm going a little bit later tonight because YouTube has been giving us problems all day. And cut us off completely earlier. Oh, okay. It's the same thing. Okay, it's the same thing. Block fruit in Dutch. Nice. Oh, you did Jolene today? That is awesome. Hello? Is it Alan? Alan sang. How are you today? We are coloring mushrooms in my book, Ivy's Superb Swatches. And we're going to do some crimson red. I think I'm going to bring this down just a hair more over here. Just a little hair more for some overlap. And then some, yes it is, speaking of Dolly, here, I'm going to put those down for a moment. This is one of those pages that I created the other day, her coat of many colors. I felt she deserved an updated one. And let me zoom out a little bit so you can see the whole thing. Yes. Come on, catch up with me. There we go. I've got 3 different coats on YouTube. Thank you, Claudia, a gifted craft person. That's what... I've got 3 of these different coats up on my Facebook page if you want to download and color them. Just some, cheerful, creative, remind you to be groovy, kind, colorful, joyful, and grateful. Thank you, Dolly, for all the magic. It's a real fun page. And there's also an example of how they're colored on there, or how they're envisioned. Many colors, many layers, one love, exactly. A celebration of color, kindness, and legacy. So there's 3 different designs over there if you want to download and color for Dolly. I was going to do this today, but then YouTube was acting up so much. So I might do that off camera and upload it separately as a video. But YouTube has been cutting in and out too much today. Alright, some crimson red, which is a darker red than what we've got up here. We're going to overlap it.
We don't chase time, we follow green. Napping at the cherry trees, every whisper, every twitch, magic stitch in every stitch.
So yeah, those are over on my Facebook page. If you want to download, print it off, color it. Dolly Parton was a wonderful woman who touched many lives, and she is already greatly missed, but her legacy will continue on. She was one of the most generous and kind-hearted people anyone could know. She produced beautiful music. She had funny movies. Everybody loved Dolly. Well, I will say, maybe if you didn't love her, but nobody has a bad word to say about her. Nobody does. There is not one bad word you can say about her. She was kind, she was generous, she valued her private life greatly, and yet she gave us great entertainment for decades. Just a wonderful, wonderful woman. And I did hear the sad news that the King of Norway passed away. And that is sad for them. I don't know who he was really, but he had a nice long reign, and I am sure that those folks are devastated. I heard about that in between the shows today. Yeah, she was so wise and did so much for everybody else. Literally rags to riches inspiration for everyone. She had grit, she had determination, she had grace, she had a sense of humor. She was a tough businesswoman. I mean, to me, that's a role model. King Harold, thank you. Yeah, it seemed like the people did love him. And I unfortunately, I don't know anything else about him. Just that he passed away, but he was very beloved. And I am sure his son, I believe it's his son, will follow in his footsteps. He was sick for a while. That's sad. And he was older, so I mean, it's not unexpected, but at the same time, it still is awful whenever we lose somebody from the world that is that loved, you know? No matter when they go. And I am grateful personally for every single day I'm given, even on the challenging days when YouTube is being stupid. So what we've been doing today is taking the color mushroom palette combinations that we made up last week, and we're putting them into practice on bigger mushrooms this week. and seeing how they look together.
Tall dry grass, notebook pages getting past, inbox open, air shade inside. Green was a sunset line, you lean over, say, hand me that red. Coloring slow where the paper's in. Laughter cuts through the quiet air, no one's rushing anywhere. Long summer night by campfire glow, sketching out
They're a little bit like that on the red cap. He was 89. Oh, bless his heart. And then we're going to bring in a little bit of that Tuscan red.
just us in a moment like this. Someone colored mountains, someone blue. I trace the outline your fingers make. You coloring trees with a careful hand. I color footprints in the sand. Pages fill up, we don't even speak. Just smiles and colors we keep. Fire burns low, but we stay right here.
But, you know, losing Dolly to an American is definitely the equivalent of losing a king like that is beloved, you know. The amount of mourning that we're going to go through collectively has been so intense already. The world is hurting right now. You know, Dolly's one of those people that if you thought about a Queen of America, she literally could have played that role, you know. All right, Joe. Yeah, I know we've gone over today. Have a beautiful evening, my friend. I'll talk to you soon. We just get busy talking and coloring, you know. YouTube kind of messed us up today, so I haven't said everything today I want to say yet, I'm sure. I do want to finish up this mushroom here before I go for the day. And then I will go ahead and call it a day. It's been wonderful meeting so many new people today. Glad y'all could stop by. Just a little shadow and give it some depth. There we go, about like that. I'm going to come in with some of this cool gray. I think that's 30. Up under here. Up here. bit of that warm gray. Little bit even of that darker. Where is it? It has dark umber. That's not the one I want. Pardon me, guys. I will be right back. Absolutely, absolutely, Claudia. Go ahead and share that. Share that with your friend. Absolutely. My apologies. Old lady could not wait. Ivy Sunshine. Ivy Sunshine. What's that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely okay with that. I'm missing a pencil. Did you eat it? Malcolm, did you eat my pencil? Here we go. Absolutely. Share, share, share away. Oh, yeah. We're an hour late already. I don't have much more to do here. And if you want to put a little bit of a magical touch on this, you can come in here. Where is it? Indigo. Here it is. If you want to put a little bit of magic on here, bring in that violet. And just put a little hint of it in here. Maybe put a little bit up under here. About like that. And again, just a wee little bit. Doesn't have to be a lot, just a wee little bit, something like that. Just so it kind of hides the eyes around. And then you can take your blender pencil Hello, Rachel. Thank you. And you can blend that out a little bit, and it'll have a little bit more attention on it, but not too much. The blender pencil will always brighten up whatever color is underneath of it. Because what it's doing is it's filling in the tiny little holes of white paper and smoothing things out so your eye reads it brighter. And this is exactly why I love working with Prismacolors. It's magical, literally. I mean, it's science too, but how awesome is that now? Thank you, thank you. And if you want, you can smooth this out a little bit too. Get a little bit more of that violet color up here. Put it a little bit on fire. Now it looks like it's really glowing. You know, we're in a magic world right now. We've got an Alice in Wonderland kind of picture going on here, where the only limit is our imagination. Now I'm going to put down at this little base, I'm going to put a little red in here, a little bit of that crimson red. About like that. I'm going to hit the lip of it with just a hair bit of that vermilion. I'm going to smooth it all out with a little bit of poppy. Darken it up a little bit more. And we're going to come in with that warm gray 90. And a little bit of shadow down here. A little bit of dirt area. And we're going to take the blender pencil and smooth it all out. Blend it out. And there we've got another fun mushroom done. Hello, Mimi. How are you today? Oh. And here are all the pencils that we've used so far on the page. That's our tray of pencils that we've used on this page so far. We've been having a lot of fun with this page. I'll finish it up. Do some of the smaller mushrooms. I'll do that off camera probably. Give me a few days and then we'll have this page done. That's about, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We won't count the blenders. 7, 8, 9. Oh, don't fall down. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. I was going to say 30. There's 30, 32, 34, 35. 35. They won't even fit in one hand. That is about how many pencils I use on a page in general. Is about 30. I could do it in less, but today's exercise was all about exploring the color palettes that we have that we created last week. So that's what we've been doing. If you want a list of the color palettes we've been focusing on, they are on my Facebook page. You can find me on Facebook under Ivy Sunshine. We are going to go ahead and call it a day today. My hands are getting a little crampy. And we got done what we wanted to accomplish in spite of the fact that YouTube was being a royal right pain today. Yeah, the more the merrier on this page especially. This has been a lot of fun working on this page. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Mimi. I'm here every Tuesday and Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern normally. We were on earlier, and then YouTube gave us a big hiccup, and then we came back to finish strong. I'm glad you stopped by. I'm glad you caught us. See, if that hadn't happened, you wouldn't be here. We're normally finished then at 5 o'clock, but we went a little bit longer tonight because of the YouTube hiccups. We welcome everybody here. We really do. You can always watch the replay, and you can also go back and watch the lesson that we had last week, talking about these different color combinations that we made. And we also put everything on the color wheel last week. This is all from my book, Ivy Superb Swatches. You can get it on Amazon, or you can download it on Patreon. I want to thank everybody for being here today. It was so awesome meeting so many new wonderful people today. in spite of the challenges YouTube threw at us. I hope you all have a beautiful weekend. Take care of yourselves, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.